Hey guys,
this is Masiha.
this is Mubashir
And we're from the Amiram Bowling. Today we're going to be taking you guys with us to Tabuk's historical places.
We're going to be giving you guys information about that place in the video.
And also let us know in the comments down below if you want us to do more travel vlogs. So now, let's get started.
Alright guys, so right now we are on our way to our first destination, which is
The wrecked ship, which is actually known as the wreckage ship. And before we go there, here is some sand dunes and deserts, which is always around the roads, and it's very common here in Saudi Arabia. You get to see sand dunes a lot here, and sometimes you even get to see camels if you're lucky. And there's also some really beautiful beaches, which are almost really empty because it's on the highway, so it's really beautiful.
and now you can enjoy the scenery. Alright, so we are at our destination. It is a really old, rusty ship in the water. It's really close to the seashore, and it is over 50 years old. And here's some information about the ship.
George's G was built in England after the end of the Second World War, and in 1958 it was launched as a cargo liner owned by several individuals and companies. The vessel was stranded on corals off the Saudi coast in 1978 while carrying a cargo of flour. The vessel caught fire after the crash while technicians were trying to restart its engines during an inspection in preparation for transferring ownership to a businessman from Huckle. The flames lasted several days, during which time it destroyed everything but its metal parts. Since then, it has become one of the world's most popular destinations.
Here are some rules for the visitors. Alright guys, so as you can see in the background, there are actually mountains, and those mountains are actually Jordan mountains.
Alright, so now we're on our way to the next stop, which is
The Moses Well.
So let's go!
Okay, so right now we are here at our destination. At the front of this place there's an entrance board, and right now let's go to the well.
So there's actually this huge ground, as you guys can see. It's basically all plain ground, and the well is in the center of it. And yeah, it's pretty far. So let's go ahead closer to have a better look at it.
Before we go to the well, let's go to the right side area, which is having a pretty big empty pool. pool which used to have water, and here's some information about it.
An Abatine well carved into the rock and includes stairs carved inside to facilitate access to its water. Next to the well, a number of pools linked to the water channel can be found. Information sources state that a number of reforms were made of these pools during the Mamluk and Ottoman periods to serve the Hajj caravans that were taking rest in such place. Alright, so now let's go to the mosque as well.
And here we are at the Moses well. It is a pretty deep well which is carved in the mountain. It doesn't have any water because it is really old well, and yeah, it is a really deep well.
And it actually has these fences for safety that are made up of metal probably, and yeah, it actually is carved in mountains, and that's really cool. And all of its water is dried up. It has these stairs that are also carved, so a lot of work has gone in this. Okay, so now we are here at our third stop, which is actually a place where Musa al-Islam had striken his stick, his asa, on the ground for some water because the people were thirsty and the water started coming out. It was basically a miracle of Allah, and here is how this place looks.
And the water that comes out of these fountains is actually a really clean water.
And this was actually done, like the stick was stricken so many years ago, but the water still comes out up to this day, which is amazing. MashaAllah.
This water actually goes to plants and trees, and it actually feeds them.
So we were actually going to go to one more place which is known as Wadi Tayyib, but unfortunately this place was under maintenance. As you can see, access to Wadi Tayyib will be restricted temporarily while we undertake important maintenance and improvements. We apologize for any inconvenience and thank you for your patience. It will be worth it. So yeah, this place was closed, but it's actually a place where Musa al-Salam had to escape Fir'aun, who was behind him, and the mountain separated to make way. And yeah, that was all for this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If you all did,
smash that like button, subscribe, and turn your notifications on
until we upload another video. Make sure to stay M for Marvelous. Goodbye.